Our next team represents France, 15-year-old Romy REVERCHON and 16-year-old Victor de MUZIO. First Junior Grand Prix event. Not much information on this team at this point, Mark.
I've got some little stats, and I know that they were best friends before they skated together, so looking forward to seeing this Vogue-inspired performance. Romy REVERCHON and Victor de MUZIO from France, and as I said, I think I snuck it in before they started that these two were best friends before they even skated together. They've been skating together for over 7 years. They're the French novice champions, but they're still age eligible for novices, but they're stepping up to juniors, and perhaps, representing your country on the international stage is potentially one of the reasons for that big mistake, but it's just all learning experience. But it's important for us to note that in the warm-up, I could already recognize just from their back crossovers the potential of this team. They're going to be great. This just won't be a great score because of the mistake made.
Yeah, absolutely. They look like they would be in the top 5 or 6 teams there, but we'll see if we catch that. This is the first sequence.
Interestingly, I think only one of those Choctaws in the whole event is being called. Oh no. I don't know what even happened there. It was just transitional. At least I suppose it was just transitional content because it wasn't. I was panicking on the headset to you, Ted. I was thinking, oh no, were there twizzles? Have they missed the twizzles? But at least it was prior to that. But that said, you could still see for Victor, they were far apart. These are not the twizzles that they would ordinarily do. They were obviously reactive twizzles to what had just happened with that double fall by 2.
Yeah, it's so difficult to continue your performance with thinking about what happened in the past while you're doing something in the present and you have to do something in the future. Complicated.
Yeah, and even there with the difficult turn for Romy, the counter, she just two-footed it. There were still obviously implications of where their brain was at from the fall, but you know, we see it in the single skaters as well. Skaters can have mistakes, but we can see behind it. This team, as Marianne de l'Ascension joins them in the kiss and cry, they've got so much potential. And look at the support there between the pair.
Yeah.
This is good. And the respect of their coach to make sure he gets in the shot.
Yeah, yeah. That's unfortunate for sure. But as you said, a young team. So they've got many years coming up here. They're 15 and 16, so they've been really a number of years in juniors. And probably will go into the next quad, not this quad coming up, but the next quad for Olympics. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and there's just an absolute dynasty of French ice dance success. It's just so many teams. And I mean, you know, great to see that they're still being homegrown to some extent, that they're still training in Lyon, which used to be the epicenter of ice dance globally, and then that moved to Montreal. But the work that the team between Marianne and Muriel and Olivier are doing is obviously continuing to showcase fundamental quality that will give good results.
Yeah, bringing up the next generation of French ice dance teams and getting them out on juniors and starting to sort of build an environment there where other skaters are wanting to be part of that community in France. And it's so hard because they don't start out as dancers. They start out as just skaters, and then maybe single skaters, and then how do they gravitate into dance? And what is that process? And many skaters think, oh, well, if I can't single skate, well, then I'll go to dance. But, you know, so there's no real easy pathway to get into different disciplines other than your coach encouraging you.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I think I've got friends that trained in Lyon. One of my best friends, Sylvain Longchambon, who's a French ice dancer, and he actually was in Lyon, was his home city, and he started skating. And ice dance was the discipline that he did. He could have been a great single skater, but because they did ice dance there, that was the route that he had to take. So interesting, different places. Different
It's the same thing's happening with synchronized skating. There are just synchronized skating clubs now. So you go into that club and you're going to be in synchro.
Like it or lump it, that's what we've got for you.
Exactly. So 5 elements, 3 are under review. We're still looking at the twizzles, the technical panels. I'm just tune into this.
Yeah, and interesting because Marian has got his phone. He's probably looking at the live scoring that the skaters can access on the app, so the skaters are able to see. And Marian, he himself is an international tech spec. He'll know what's likely to.
That was verified as level 1 for both in the twizzles. Take a look at the score, 42.07 for Romy and Victor, and that will put them currently in 8th place. And you can see the coach going, okay, that's right. Difficult, disappointing,